ranger. I lived with the pack of wolf until recently. They kicked me out. They don't like me no more. I stole the baby wolf, and now we're on the road, seeing where this journey takes us now.
Next up is Cash.
Hello, I'm Cash, half-orc barbarian, currently playing a guard for the convoy, um, wielding a great axe, not wearing any armor, and happy to see where this adventure goes.
Now we've got Vasati Thera.
Hi, I'm Vasadi Thera. I'm a half-elf sorcerer, and right now I am in town because I was planning on getting drunk and finding a bookstore.
Awesome. And finally, we've got Jabel Pilltroller.
Hi, I'm Jabel Piltroller. Indeed, I am a male tiefling. I am a fighter, like they know me at home. And I have gotten away from home for multiple reasons, but apparently the most important one is that I got a letter. Not gonna tell anything else about it, but it's a letter.
Okay, so as the town, as the group get together, um, they've come in from a caravan from the town of the city of Galt to the north, with the merchant named Grib, um, and as they got there, Grib was quickly confronted by the authorities and arrested and taken out to the jail. With some of the sheriffs and deputies were walking around starting to question all the people. But before anything got too out of hand, Talia Oram, the young proprietor of the Wise Piper Inn, quickly came up to these 5 adventurer-looking people and invited them into the inn, because they believed that it was a very good place for them to be. And that is where we're starting. All the players are within the inn. And they are sat down at a table together. And they are brought some fresh bread, cheese, and some watered down mead to feast and drink upon. So right now I'd like the players to please introduce yourselves to each other and try to learn a bit more about why you guys are there.
Well, this is a proper introduction. This is great. I love the city already. Who are you? Oh,
Me, I'm
yeah,
Cash.
you're at the table.
I was hired to escort the convoy in, with the paladin over there. Uh, the weird chick with the little dog just jumped out and joined us. What's your deal, man?
Well, I asked for your name, not your backstory, but that's okay. Hi, I am Jubal. I am from little town from somewhere nearby, and I am here on a very particular mission that I, of course, cannot yet tell you, but maybe sometime soon.
My name
Interesting.
is
Why don't you want to
Druin.
talk about it?
Because, well, some important things are for important people, and that does not mean that everyone at this
Ooh,
table is important.
interesting.
Dude, that's a
But I'm,
paladin. I mean, you don't get any more important than a paladin, right?
well, that is something we are
Exactly.
about to find out.
Oh,
I am a man of God. You can tell me anything.
confide your secrets and you shall be forgiven.
Who says I am a man of God? You could be, certainly. Doesn't mean that I am.
Well, let me preach unto you the great teachings of Helm. He is
Ooh.
a great and a noble lord that you should think about serving. Becoming a paladin is truly the best course of action for those of us who
No,
are lawful good.
not this again, Jesus. She's been saying this the whole fucking ride over. Just give him a leaflet and be done with it. Jesus.
Sure, I'll read
Here,
it.
I
over.
have 6. One for you, one for
Six?
you,
Oh,
one for
good.
you, one for you, one for the
Sure, I'll take one.
barmaid, one for the bartender.
So
Sure,
as
just
the
doesn't
characters
take
are
me.
starting to introduce each other, a small little gnome walks up onto the stage and plumps herself down and looks directly at Druin and starts singing. If the stars fall down on me and the sun refused to shine, then may the shackles be undone. May all the old words cease to rhyme. If the sky turned into stone, it will matter not at all. For there is no heaven in the sky. Hell does not wait for our downfall. Let the voice of reason shine. Let the pious vanish for all time. Helm's face is hidden, all unseen. You can't ask him what it means. He was never on your side. Helm was never on your side. See 10,000 ministries. See the holy, righteous dogs. They claim to heal, but all they do is steal. Abuse your faith, cheat, and rob. If Helm is wise, why is he still, when all false prophets call him friend? And at this point, points directly at Drewin. Why is he silent? Is he blind? Are we abandoned in the end? And then just as this starts to happen, there is a loud crashing noise that comes from outside, and it seems the entire inn shakes. People start milling about, and half of them just run out of the inn. What would you guys like to do?
Jesus
Everyone
Christ, what
get
the fuck was
down!
that?
Where did the noise come from? From the outside?
Yep. It seemed like a huge crack of thunder, and it felt like it was an earthquake happening. So the entire inn shook, glasses were falling over.
Is there a window I could look out of to see what's going on outside?
Yep.
I would like to look out the window.
So Cash,
I'm
you
also running to the window.
okay? So all
I'm
who
running towards the door.
to the door. Are you going
Not
out the
going
door?
outside yet.
Okay. So the people who have run out the door and to the window
Dead. I'm just kidding.
to the northeast, they see a huge plume of smoke and dirt billowing up into the air from one of the hilltops.
Can I stand up from the table and I smack it while standing up, thanking the small midget that just sung for us, and walk towards the door and go out.
Perfect. So Vatashi and Jabel are both outside.
Yes.
No, I'm in the doorway. I
You're
didn't
in
go
the door.
outside yet.
Oh,
Okay.
I
But
went
I'm in the
outside.
doorway, just kind of looking around at the street. Do I see anything else happening?
You see a lot of people milling about and heading towards the north, which what looks like a giant mansion where all this smoke is coming from.
What
I
mansion
would
is
like
that?
to
Do you know,
go
Nysa?
towards that. Nope, I'm going there. Can I join the crowd and follow?
Yep.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, is everyone else going up there too, or just Jabel?
I
Yeah, I'm joining the crowd.
suppose if we are all going, I shall go as well.
I'll follow behind the group, but is the barman still at the bar? Like, can I swipe a bottle of booze before we go?
No, the barman's gone to the window too, so yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, does Druin notice this?
Oh, no,
Oh!
Cash, roll a d20 for sleight of hand, and Drew and roll a d20 for perception.
Oh,
What?
no. Okay, I have no modifier to it, it's just a straight roll. Oh, 12.
18.
So Druin sees Cash running over to the bar, trying to swipe one of the things. Druin, what do you do?
I'm going to put a hand against his hand and say, "Now's not the time, lad."
Fine. Put it back. So I'll kick the bar a little bit and then walk out.
What do you think, guys, we should do? Because I don't feel comfortable enough running into the street yet. But Jubal already went.
What happened to the convoy that we were with? Is that been damaged or is that still there?
The guy who was running it got arrested.
Wait, so we were operating in illegal trades?
Potentially.
Oh god. I need to go pray.
We do that later. Maybe we should just check this out for a second.
So
Yeah,
you
I mean-
three are still debating whether to go. We left,
Yeah.
and you guys are
Oh, you've
still.
already gone?
What are we gonna do?
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna run into the streets after a while. I'm gonna run after them.
Long
Oh,
gone
fuck.
already.
Yeah, we're gone.
Not
I'll
even
follow.
here.
Okay, so are we all heading over to that place?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
so.
And there was a question about where, what that mansion was, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, so one of the local members heard you ask that question and looks over at you and says, that's the Hunclay Manor beside an old ruined tower.
The Huntley Manor?
Hunclay. So you guys are milling
Who lives
about
up
the
there?
street, heading over towards the northwest side. And
I'm gonna head to the person and I'm gonna ask him, who lives there though? Cause I'm kind of new in town and I have no idea what's happening here.
so that is the house and estate of the old wizard Hunclay. He's been living in this town for about 7 years, and he does all these preposterous little experiments and stuff within that strange tower.
What kind of experiments?
We don't know. He's very secretive and magical. He keeps us commoners out.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Please go to safety. Yes.
Well, that makes me wonder if perhaps the explosion that we saw earlier was just one of his
Experiments.
magical faux pas. Is this something that happens commonly?
No, we don't normally hear sounds like this with all of this smoke and dust in the air. It's normally just, strange hummings and clanks and clinks.
Interesting.
I suppose it's worth checking out then.
I'm excited. I want to see this.
Okay, so the group all head up and over to the Hunclay Manor, and to the direct west of the Hunclay Manor sits an old ruined tower, which is where all this smoke and dust is coming from. You see, can I get all you guys to roll a perception check, please? D20 with your perception adders.
Certainly.
Where's perception?
8.
Ooh, I'm blind.
7.
7. Do I see more though, since I left earlier?
So we've got 7, 7, and 8. You three see a pile of
17.
rubble, kind of sitting there, with dirt and stuff hanging all over the place. Our 17, you see that this was once a tower that had multiple tower levels. Most of it seems to have decayed and rot, and it has collapsed. And the pile of rubble seems to haphazardly lead up to the second floor of this tower.
I think we can
Are
make
there
it into the
other-
second floor. I share with the group.
Do you want to
it-
go in there?
Does it look like it's still dangerous?
Who here isn't wearing armor? Put some on and we'll head in.
Oh,
All right, let's go.
were we meant to bring armor?
I don't
Oh,
even think I own armor.
I
Put
don't
it on
need
right
armor.
now.
I
Well,
am.
perhaps those of us who perhaps are more tanky should go in and check it out before the rest of you come in.
All right, who's coming with me?
I'll go in.
Great, the three of us. Let's go.
Excellent.
Okay, so you three
Yes,
head
I was
over.
gonna stay behind.
You see three head over towards the unstable rubble. As you get closer, you notice there's an enormous heap of cracked stone and splintered wood from the tower lying in a low mound. Now, do we have any engineers in our midst?
No, everything but.
Everything but.
Yeah, I'm not really engineering inclined.
Nope.
Okay. So as you get close, you do notice that it doesn't look very safe, but you don't know much other than that.
Can I see if there's anyone under the rubble?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Okay. 8.
You do not see anyone.
Okay.
Casually steps over a corpse.
Can I help search?
Yeah.
Alright. So roll with advantage.
You sure you will? Okay, sure, okay. Let's keep it at the 8.
You
Yeah.
still see nothing. You just see a lot of stones and wood.
But look, at least no one got hurt. Right?
As far as we know.
Probably not. I mean, who would be at a terrible place like this? I mean,
Well, us at this point.
well, yeah, of course, but I'm just curious. I don't know about you guys.
Can we?
So,
you
can
said
we-
there was like. You said there was like humming coming from the tower before. Is there any humming going on now? Like,
No,
No. Okay.
there is no sounds coming from the Hunclave Manor or the tower.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, I follow suit.
Yeah, I'll go in.
I'm staying behind.
Shatari?
No, I'm going in.
Okay, so for everyone who's going in, I need you
Safe
to
enough.
roll a climb check
Climb check.
for climbing up this heap of rubble.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Oh, I'm good with those. Yay. Ooh. 27.
What's a climbing
So,
check?
So it's a d20 roll, and then
D20.
whatever your climb is, and
Right.
your climb is 0. So whatever you roll, you get. So Cash, you scramble
four.
up this pile of ruins and get to the second level without a problem.
Yeah.
I got 11.
11. So you scramble up with a little more difficulty, tripping a little bit here and there, but you successfully do make it up to the top level.
Of course.
I rolled a 3 and I have a -2. So.
Okay,
Another one.
so as you started climbing up this pile of rubble, your foot catches in a small crevice and you trip and fall back down. And I would like you to please roll a 1d6 and take that damage.
Lovely.
Ooh, you get to roll your
Do I
own
see this
dice.
happening?
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6, so 6 damage. You can remove 6 from your health now. Drew and
Okay,
tumbled
I'm
down.
halved.
Shatari,
I rolled a 4.
you rolled a 4, so you trip and stumble and fall down, but fortunately, you didn't take any damage.
because you landed on me.
Vitasi, you see this happen. Do you want to do anything to these two companions who have just fallen and one who has seemed to hurt themselves pretty bad?
Uh, well, first I am gonna laugh a little bit because I think it's very funny this is all happening, and then I am gonna go up to them and gonna see if do I'm gonna make a perception check on if she is a lot damaged. Is that possible?
Yep.
All right. That's 20, right?
Yep, D20.
While she's doing this, I'm tapping Cash at the shoulder.
That's a
saying,
20.
Dirty 20 or nat 20?
Dirty.
Okay.
It's not natural.
Okay, so you see that... Actually, Drew, and why don't you explain your injuries?
Oh. Oh.
All right,
My
it's gonna be
head.
okay. It's fine. Not
My
everyone is strong.
head. I smushed it. I smushed my head.
I wish I could help, but I don't have anything on me to help you. But I'm gonna
Could you
softly
just
caress
dislodge?
over your head and just tell you everything's gonna be okay.
Could
You
you
could-
dislodge my ankle? I think I might have broke it.
All right, I'm gonna look at her ankle. Do I see anything?
It doesn't look too bad. It just seemed to be a little pulled.
You're fine. You're a champion. You can do this.
What a way to start the day.
It's fine. We all have those days. It's okay.
As this happens, I tap Cash on the shoulder. And, look at this. This is just pathetic. I mean, come on. We just got here. What is this? Maybe this is a proper lesson. So now we know you and I should go up front.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Let
the
the
hype about
paladin go in the
paladin.
back.
I don't know why paladins are so overrated, man. Seriously, it's pathetic. Look at it. Just there,
I don't
crying.
know why.
I'll show you why I'm overrated,
Oh, my
says Druid, and he's going to.
God.
I'm going to cast whatever the equivalent of Cure Wounds for 3.5 is.
Cure light wounds.
Is that a thing?
Yep.
Okay, then I do that. And rise up ever stronger.
Wow, that was
Hey, there
pretty.
you go.
She helped herself up after falling down. That's great.
Magic users.
Yeah, Raz, cure wounds in Pathfinder and D&D 3.5, there was actually cure light wounds, cure moderate wounds, cure heavy wounds. So cure wounds, the way they did it in 5e is you just cast it to the skill level instead of having all these different spells.
Wait, Bolly, where do I find Cure Light Wounds?
I normally use D20. Just give me a second.
I just don't know how to read this character sheet.
I don't think we've added any spells on yours, but that's okay.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
No.
Then I put a band-aid, a Snoopy band-aid on my ankle.
Okay.
And another one on the front of my head.
Roll a heal check
And then I'm like, oh, better.
Roll a heal check.
Okay.
I love how you're not even hurt on your head, but you're putting a band-aid on it anyways.
I rolled a 5.
And you've got a plus 7, so that's 13. Your bandage
So
heals
do I heal myself?
4 points of damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, now, are the rest of you going to try to join the other two at the top of the tower there on level 2, or do you not like what happened?
I'm gonna stand guard down, and I am gonna take out my light crossbow and just scan the area for any threats.
Okay. You see no threats other than townsfolk milling about. Jabel and
Still
Cash,
staying down.
can you roll a d20 for perception, please?
Sorry, who?
The two on top of the tower.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh, okay. Perception, do I have any plus?
I hope you have good eyes.
It's not too bad. A +2. 15.
Okay. So, Cash, you. Okay, Javel?
No, sorry, I have -2, so I have 9.
9. So, Jabel, you
Empty ship.
see on the other side of the tower, the floor seems pretty good, but there's a big wooden beam that looks like it's laying across a trap door. And Cash, you notice, looking back a bit, within the rubble, you see a scaly leg sticking up out of the rubble.
A scaly leg.
And if you can do a knowledge local check for me.
Knowledge local, sure.
Actually, you could do nature too.
Nature.
So whatever your roll -1.
Oh, 13.
13. So you do notice that this leg does seem to be a kobold.
Oh. Okay. I'll just like nudge Jebel and say, see that kobold over there? That his leg sticking out? In the rubble?
Is that? Oh. Okay. That is. Well, who would miss him? So that doesn't matter.
Sure. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? I mean, it's a leg sticking out of rubble, man.
Well, I don't think he's alive, so
I'll give you a silver
Let's
piece
see.
if you yank on it.
2 silver pieces.
Done.
All right, and I yank on it.
Roll a strength check, please.
Yes. Oh, this is actually not that bad. Hold up. This shouldn't be that bad. That's what I should say. Oh, it's very 6. I rolled a 2.
So you try to pull it out, and the leg doesn't really move too much. The rubble shifts a bit, but not much happens. Now, the three at the bottom notice all of this commotion going on at the top and are wondering what's going on. What are you guys going to do?
I am gonna yell up to them. What the fuck are you
Oh!
doing
There's a
there? What
leg!
are you pulling?
He found a leg!
Want to know?
What
Are you
leg?
pulling my leg?
Yes. I definitely am.
Do you think that's smart though?
No, not even a little bit, but it has to be done.
I will get 2 silver if I get this little one out.
We need to save him. There's not much time for him.
Ever the
Just be
optimist,
careful.
Druid
Well,
is going
define
to
careful.
attempt to climb the tower again.
Can I give her lift up, help lift her up?
Yep, roll with
Yeah,
advantage,
can I have
please.
a help action, please?
I'll help you.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Thank God.
Push
Okay,
her up.
8.
Can I give her? Can I give them
With
a
advantage?
foot?
With advantage.
I think this die needs to go to dice jail.
So as you're climbing up, you do stumble a bit, but you do manage to cling and drag yourself up with Cash's help.
Thank you, good buddy.
That's okay. Next time you see me stealing something, that's a free pass.
I'll think about it.
Yes!
Oh, look at you two bonding. Now help me.
Oh, okay.
Alright, help action?
Yep.
So you should have advantage to pull this guy out? Or
Yep.
do we just add our... We also try to roll?
Yeah, just do your strength roll and we will...
Do I roll again?
Yeah, because now you're both trying to pull.
A 20. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Somehow I
Got a
went from being very
dirty
bad to being very good.
18.
So both of you guys are pulling on this leg, and as you pull, only half of a kobold body comes out. Seems that this kobold was crushed fully underneath the rubble.
Cash, when you said he hasn't much time, I think he has half of the time you thought he did.
Why did you do that to him? He was so small and delicate. Why would you do that to the poor man?
I was trying to be careful. The paladin came up and just yanked his whole body off.
Sure,
Wait,
blame the paladin. I could try to cure his wounds, but I don't think it would help.
No, I think you're too late now.
Does the kobold have any like pouches or anything on him that I could take? Maybe.
No.
Ah.
Maybe if you dig, you could find something.
I'm trying to dig.
Now, Drew, and when you get up to the top, you also notice this trapdoor underneath a large wooden beam.
Alright, I'm gonna try to lift the large wooden beam.
Okay.
Oh, can I help her? Him, sorry.
16. And yes, please help me.
Sure. Do you want to roll with advantage or should I roll?
For this one, it's only about 100 pounds. It's not super hard. And Druin, you can lift about 200 over your head, so you're fine. So Druin walks over and grabs onto this beam and pulls it off, and does notice that there's a trap door that leads down into the tower.
Excellent. You down there. I can't remember your names, but I will eventually learn them. Would you like to come up? We've found a way into the tower that seems a little bit safer.
I would, but I'm gonna need assistance.
I'll aid you.
Yeah, there's
another
3 up
swing
top.
arrow
You
otherwise.
guys can both roll with advantage to get up.
Okay.
There you go.
What's the advantage?
Oh, I rolled
So
a
you
19.
roll 2 d20s, and you take the highest one.
Okay. Oh, 20.
Alright.
20.
12.
Okay, so
Oh wait, do I
it's a climb
still
check.
take my disadvantage of it?
Yeah, you take your negative off because you're at -3 climb, right?
And then it's a 12.
Okay, so with help, Vatashi does get up. Sorry, Vasati. And without a problem, Shatari just kind of strides up and goes, whatever, this is nothing.
I don't know what you were belly aching for. You made it up much easier than I did.
Yeah, well, somebody was slowing me down and tripped me as I was climbing.
You fell on me.
Wait, did
Well,
you
who
pull
fell
her
first?
leg?
I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to make it up
Okay.
alive.
So successfully getting the trap door open. What would you guys like to do?
I'll wanna roll
Up
a
in.
perception check
Okay.
Oh,
for
that too.
any, cause the wizard did use experiments.
Yeah, You all
so
can
I
do a
wanna
perception
check.
check here.
Oh, we're all gonna do. All right. What's my modifier?
16.
13.
But 12.
18.
I see nothing.
So Jabel, you just see a shaft of light going down into the tower.
Oh,
Those
yeah, it's dark.
those who rolled the middle side see that down at the bottom. It looks like it's mostly collapsed in rubble. And the 18, you do notice that there seems to be a large room underneath you that seems fairly stable to go down into.
Hey guys, over here. I think I found a way.
I'll look towards where Shatari is pointing.
I'd say follow the ranger.
Do we go down?
Yeah, so you guys all head
Right, yeah.
in to the ruins. Sorry, this is going to take me a second. I got to switch maps here. Get to the right place. Where is the right place?
Ooh.
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 Do we jump down or do we go through a door?
You climb down a ladder. I'm just trying to find the right place.
All right.
There we go.
Good to know.
So that's where you guys were.
There you go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go behind Shatari. I'm gonna go down second.
Okay. So Shatari, when you get down, can you roll a d20 for a perception, please, to see what you see?
Okay. 14 and 7. I have a 7 for perception. Yeah. So it's a 1. I'm bad at math. 21.
21. So as you get down to the bottom, you notice that there's a whole bunch of shattered wooden furniture lying scattered around, and there are 2 corpses of kobolds as well lying around that seem to have been crushed by rubble as well.
Hey guys, don't try to break these 2. Like the last one.
You also
Well, maybe it was the intention of the wizards. So, mission accomplished.
you also notice that there is an iron trap door that leads even deeper into the tower.
I'm gonna go up to the door and I'm gonna try to open it.
Roll me a strength check, please.
Oh.
While Vasanti is doing that, I'm going to go over to the kobolds and touch them and see if they're still warm.
They are freezing cold. Sorry,
I rolled a 13.
a 13?
Yes.
So with much struggling, you do get this iron trapdoor open, and it swings up and again down into the darkness you can see.
I'm gonna scream. Well, not scream. I'm gonna look into the hole. I'm gonna go, hello? Do I hear anything else?
You hear your echo coming back to you.
Hello?
Sounds safe.
You go down then.
Okay, sure. Can I go down?
Does anyone have rope?
I have rope.
It doesn't have a ladder?
No, there's a ladder under the
Oh,
trapdoor.
okay.
Alright.
Sure, I'll go down.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll follow him just so he's not on his own.
Anyone have dark vision?
I do have dark vision as a tiefling.
Wait, do I have dark vision as a half-orc?
Yes, you should.
Half-orc should have dark vision.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
I don't think I have. Do I?
You have dark vision?
I think low light vision.
What is everyone's race?
I'm a half elf.
I'm a
Okay.
tiefling.
I am a tiefling.
So the
Dwarf.
basically everyone can see decently, like low light vision is okay. You can see at about 30 feet underground. The tieflings can see at 60.
Oh yeah, I see. I have light vision.
The one with the worst rolls on perception. Great. Okay, whilst going down, can I see anything when I look around my feet?
So you get down and you see the walls here seem to be a little unstable, but they're not in any danger of collapsing. If you guys can all roll and there's an iron statue in the northern niche faceted into a wall with rust stains all over the front.
Okay, what kind of statue is it? What does it look like?
It's just a big... You can't see it too clearly. It just looks like a big iron thing.
Okay. Am I,
As a
by
dwarf,
now...
I'm very... Sorry, you go.
Am I, by now all the way down?
Yeah, you guys are in this room right now.
Okay.
It's safe.
No!
All right, I'm coming down. down the ladder.
I follow her.
We don't have to roll climb checks for ladders, right?
No, ladders are fine.
Can we handle a ladder? I don't know.
Ladders are the new doors, right?
She's like, I don't know.
So can I get you guys all to do a perception check for hearing?
For
Yes.
hearing.
Oh, come on.
I got 17.
13.
Wait, that's a perception? Oh, that's just normal.
Just straight perception. But it's
18.
18.
13.
so you all hear coming from the west of you guys a small chittering sound. Like
Who is the tallest of the group? Of all of us?
Not me.
I'm 5'5", so not me.
I'm 5'5" as well. Oh, same height.
Hey,
We got so
twinsies!
much in common. Wow.
Alright,
I am
my
4'1".
Same
my-
hair here and there.
I think
My-
Vatashi's the
my-
tallest.
9S is gonna try to hide behind Druin. Just gonna scooch down and just hide behind him just to see what's gonna happen.
Okay. So you hear the noise over there, but nothing is happening.
I hold my hands on my 2 scimitars. Not pulling them out yet, just kinda at the ready. Can I slowly walk over?
Towards the
south?
west? Yep, you can. You guys head over towards the west. Going this way. And as you enter, I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh no!
No. No.
Shit!
Here we go.
Welcome.
It's just straight up D20 roll, right?
D20 plus your init. So Druin, you are +1 initiative. Cash, you're +2. Vatashi, you're +2.
Alright.
Jabel, you're +8. And Shatar, you're +9.
Because I'm up front, of course.
11 for me.
13 for me.
14 for me.
17 for me.
23 for me.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
What the fuck, dude?
Sorry, Shatari, what did you roll? 12?
A 4 plus a 9, 13.
13, okay. Okay. So, Jabel, as you enter, you see 2 centipedes. Giant centipedes.
Oh.
About-
Okay.
About 40
Yeah,
feet
I'm
away
good.
from you. What do you do?
Okay. How many feet away did you say?
40.
40. And I can move 30, so I can't close the distance. I'll get close to them though. I'll move 30 feet towards them.
Okay.
Pull out my scimitars. And can I yell to everyone? There are 2 giant worms here with legs.
That works perfect.
And okay.
I'm just gonna
Uh,
hide more behind Druin.
So after you do that yelling, one of the centipedes peeks its head up a bit and comes dashing towards you.
Oh, great! That must feel nice.
And it goes in for a attack and does nothing. It skims on the ground.
Ah!
Cash, you're up.
Okay. I have 40 foot of movement.
Yep, and it's
So-
about 30 feet away from you. The one is 30 feet, the other one is a bit further away.
Okay, cool. How is it a bonus action or an action to rage?
Rage is bonus.
I would like to bonus action rage,
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
and charge into that son of a gun, drawing my great axe.
Okay, roll your attack.
Okay. What do I get? Okay. +6 to hit. 17 to hit.
That is a hit, so roll your damage for your great axe.
D12. 18 points of damage.
So you have obliterated this giant centipede. Do you want to explain what you've done?
Okay. Can I like? So I see it moving towards my tiefling friend, and can I just like run along and just like slice it in half?
Yeah, that's so. Cash, as you're running past, you bring your great axe down and slice this thing in two, and it just sort of splats side to side with ooze coming out on seeping into the ground.
Nice. Would I have
Okay,
more?
you.
Would I have used all of my movement there, or could I use the rest of my movement to approach the second one?
Yeah, you've got another 10 feet, so you can get 10 feet closer to the second one.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, so you are now 20 feet from that one. Next up is Vatashi. Sorry, Vasadi. You're up.
How far is the remaining centipede from me?
It's about 60 feet away.
All right, so I'm gonna take out my crossbow, and while aiming and shooting, I'm gonna go ew 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 ew, and I'm gonna try to hit them.
Okay, I'd like you to roll with disadvantage since it's dark and 60 feet away. So it's at the edge of your vision. So roll 2d20 and take the lower of the two.
Which type of roll is it? Just a
It would be the attack of your crossbow.
that would be a a 19.
19, so that's a hit, so roll your damage.
That's a 1d8.
Yep.
That's an 8.
So as you're going, ooh, 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 you shoot, and the arrow seems to go straight through the centipede, and it slumps to the ground dead.
Fuck you, bug! And I'm gonna hide.
And that ends the first
Take a few
battle.
more steps
That
back.
was quick. See, I told you, it's not going to be a problem.
Okay,
Druid
okay,
is
okay,
going
okay.
to walk up to the centipedes and start plucking their legs off and storing them in his backpack.
Okay.
Do you want a sword to help with that, or are you good just plucking them
Oh
out?
no,
just
it's
like
fine.
that?
I've harvested centipede legs many a time.
Okay, sure. And I put away my scimitars and I walk away a little bit, trying to calm down for just seeing giant worms with a lot of legs running towards me and just trying to take a breather.
Drew, and can you roll a heal
Well,
check to see how well you pluck these out?
Sure.
Sounds great.
My heal is +7. 14.
14. So you managed to get about a half dozen out without a problem per centipede.
Cool.
while Druin is doing this, Fasadi is just gonna be in the corner like, huh? And just try to not to vomit.
Once I have my dozen, I am going to ask if anyone would like lunch.
What? You ask us now?
You're asking this? Why?
Well, we could roast them up. They're quite good.
And people say I am crazy. What?
I brought a little garlic salt.
Oh,
Oh,
That
well,
makes everything better.
garlic salt? Okay, yeah, count me in. Yeah.
save it for later, okay? If you want to bring them. I do not have to see them necessarily.
I think you guys are missing out. This is one of our favorite holiday snacks, in the mountains.
Can someone feel her forehead? Is she sick?
It sounds delicious. Garlic
Yes.
salt? Grilled crispy snacks?
Well,
I'm
Cash,
down.
you and I can partake if no one else is interested.
Yeah.
Cash, I'd like you to roll a survival check to see how well you cook these.
Oh no.
Oh, you're cooking them right now? Okay, sure.
Listen, I've exerted a lot of energy in killing that worm, and I need a healthy protein boost.
While you are doing that, can I look around for actual hurt people or an next objective that we need to do?
Yep. So as you're looking around, you notice this iron statue in the little niche. Looks to be like it's an Iron Maiden.
Ooh,
And all those rust stains that you thought were original seem to be ancient blood stains.
Are there any stones around that I can throw at it?
Yeah, you're in a rubble-strewn room.
15 on the survival check.
I wanna pick up like a golf ball sized stone, and I was just yank it at the Iron Maiden.
Okay, can you roll me a strength check, please?
Fuck.
With
Why
your
do I keep
negative
doing this?
3?
That's the worst strength.
Do I notice you're doing this?
Yep,
It's a 4.
a 4. So you pick up the stone like this, and you go to throw it, and it kind of goes about a foot in front of you and plumps into the ground.
Motherfucker!
Cash,
There,
what?
another one.
Oh, there's tons of rocks.
Do I get a bonus on my cooking check for my garlic salt?
I'm trying to figure, Cash, what did you roll?
I've got a 15 on the survival check.
With your bonus?
Yeah, with the bonus.
Okay. So you don't need to. You guys cook them up nice and crispy. They're very well cooked and good to eat. Centipede fillet.
Shatara, you were having some too? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
So
they're
we have
good. I mean,
12. So we divvy them up to the 3 of us. Each get 4.
4 each. They're kind of crunchy, but I really like the gooey middle part.
No, 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 no. I don't want to hear it.
Very juicy.
And I walk
It's kind of
even
like
farther towards the
those
statue.
fried mozzarella sticks where you just put it in that.
Yeah.
See, you get me,
I
man.
bite mine and it just squishes out.
They're very hydrating.
You sure you guys don't want none of it? Really good.
Eat anything is gonna go back up right now. So,
Just get like a handful, just like shove it in there. What, you sure you don't want me?
no, thank you. And I'm gonna start crying.
Oh.
Too bad
So
we don't have any barbecue sauce.
through the eating, you guys all heal 2 points of damage if you have any.
Just me, I think.
And Jabel, you said you wanted to throw a stone at it?
Well,
At the Iron Maiden?
Sorry?
can
You-
repeat that?
You were going to throw a stone at the Iron Maiden?
Me, no. Fasadi already did. I was walking over.
Okay. So you get up to
And
the
I-
Iron Maiden and you notice that it's closed, but it doesn't seem to be locked at all.
Okay. I say, you guys, I think we can actually open this. Maybe check it out when you're done with supper.
Your class is already. You go.
Sure,
I'm ready.
So as you guys walk
Can
up,
I
you
I
open
go
up
both
the
sides
Iron
and just-
Maiden.
open it?
Yep, and
Yeah.
you open it up and out tumbles some bones of an old victim. Can you guys roll a perception check for me, please?
The what of an old victim?
Bones.
Oh, bones. Okay.
A pony boy.
That's really good.
I got a 20 for perception.
Okay,
14.
30,
11.
20.
so our 20s. Notice that these bones have the clothing of a jailer. And you also notice that there, around its neck is a rusty metal key. That seems to be of importance because it was held tightly against his breast.
wanna snatch the key away before anyone else does that.
Oh,
wanna have it first.
Whilst I'm reaching down, she just gets in front of it.
I wanna swipe it before anyone else gets near it.
Roll a sleight of hand, please, Vasati.
What's my
Straight dex.
straight dex? Yeah. That's an 11.
So you start to snatch it away, but you are caught by the two that rolled the d20. Cash and Shatari.
Smack her head with it. No.
No, I want it!
Cash and Shatari, you also noticed a pair of mithril daggers lying on the bottom of the Iron Maiden as well.
Way nicer than a key.
I would have 30 things. Please let me have the key.
I don't really need daggers. What do I need daggers for?
You can take the daggers. I'm more of a long range gal.
Well, if no one does, I would like to take one so I can throw it.
Okay, sure. Let's go halvesies on the daggers.
So Cash and Jabel, as you pick up the two daggers, you notice there's some intricate carvings and some strange markings on them. So they don't seem to be something that you'd want to throw away. But they do seem sharp and good to stab with.
I'll keep it on my person for now. And I put it in a pocket.
Yeah,
Is it possible for us to examine the markings?
Yeah, you can do a knowledge history.
Fine, you can check it. Just give it back.
Does anyone have good history? I don't.
Can
I
while
rolled well,
they're
though.
doing this, can I practice my stabbing on the corpse?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where do I see history?
Stab.
It's under knowledge. It would be
I
a
got a
straight
16.
intelligence.
Oh, great.
Wait, hold on. I got a 16. I got an 18.
18. So you notice that the markings are very strange. They seem to be in an ancient text that you don't understand, but it seems to resemble Abyssal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Does anyone here speak Abyssal?
No, but I bet it sounds great.
No! I'm still stabbing the corpse.
Not even our tiefling friends.
No. Hold up a second. Languages.
Where do I see languages?
We didn't put them in.
Do we have
Yeah.
My character sheet says languages and empty.
Then you can choose your languages.
Cool.
You know what? I took a summer studying Abyssal.
Yes. Mother told me because, of course.
You never know when
Cash,
you're gonna take a trip to the Abyss.
You can only speak Common and Orc. Because you have a -1 in, you don't get any bonus.
But my summer lessons!
Jabel, you would only be able to speak Abyssal or the other demon language, whichever you pick, and Common.
Just cheat.
No, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna choose whatever other language that is not abyssal but demonic in some way.
Infernal.
So I
Infernal, yes,
thank
sorry.
you. So
And-
I know
So
Infernal
we have
still.
2 tieflings, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Shatari, you have a
Shatari,
+2,
you can speak
so
Abyssal, and Belle could speak Infernal, and then we got all of our bases covered.
yeah, so Shatari, you can speak Abyssal,
Okay,
Common,
so I read the...
and 2 additional languages.
Ooh.
No, she did some studying.
Apparently.
D&D Beyond.
Check out the big room.
Druin, you get Dwarven, Common, and 2 others.
I'll think it over.
So Shatari, as you look at this, you notice that it seems to say nothing more than key.
Oh,
We might need the key.
No.
Or this is the key.
Wait, it says key.
It says key. That is what
It's-
the runes
It
say.
just says key.
Why does a knife says key? It's a knife.
It's so
Can I
this
do a
guy is
perception
good.
check on the dagger to
Uh,
see if there's a keyhole or anything?
on the dagger? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
It's +4. That's a 16.
Oh,
You see a mithril dagger with nothing but etchings on it.
Nope.
However,
Is there
in
any
ins-
way to combine the key that we found on the jailer with the 2 daggers?
no. But you do notice a iron door to the south of you guys.
I'm not interested in that. I want to keep playing with the daggers.
So I'm gonna go open the door. I'm just gonna fucking open it.
Okay,
No
so you,
warning, no
you-
listening, no perception, nothing.
you go try to open the door and it goes because it's locked.
oh, but
Oh wait, the key! I'm gonna try with the key.
So you grab the iron key and you unlock the door and you open it up and
Hello?
notice a giant jail cell in front of you.
oh,
Do I by now notice the doors opening?
Yes.
Okay. Whilst being bored, looking at our paladin checking the knife, I turn around, I see a door opening, and I'm like, "Ooh, I want to see that!" And I walk over.
Yeah, I'm gonna enter the room.
Okay, so as you enter the room, you notice numerous jail cells lined on either side of you of this long abandoned corridor. Each of them has a solid iron door that hangs ajar, and it has both a peephole and at eye level, and a sliding slot on each of these doors where food would be put in.
Can we open up the jail cells?
They're all open already.
Oh, so there's no one inside.
There is nobody in the jail cells, no.
I'm gonna kick a random door in and just scan the room.
So you kick the door in, and you don't really see anything of interest there.
Can I do an investigation to look through the cells to see if there's anything interesting?
Yeah, so you do your perception check, and so roll your...
Nat 20, baby!
So you don't really notice
There's
anything,
one.
but you do notice that there are two little outlines in the rock of two of the walls in the south that seem to be something that you could go through if enough force is applied.
Okay. I draw attention to these to my comrades.
Huh? What?
Look at these indentations in the wall that we could potentially go through.
can I?
What type
Can I
of
go through?
indents are it? What do it look like? Just stripes?
It just kind of looks like an etching that looks like it would be where it would be like some sort of door. And
I'm
Druid,
just gonna go with my
Get the
finger
knives!
over the line to see what it is.
so as you trace your
Nice.
finger over it, it just feels like a little tiny slotted area that could be opened.
Could be a
Knives,
door.
knives.
Can I bring when I'm walking over? Can I bring the corpse?
Hey guys, maybe
from
the knives
Iron
are the
Maiden,
key to the hole.
still stabbing it.
Yeah, you can bring the corpse with
Or
you.
we can punch it.
You got you have lots of strength.
Just dragging him along, like just back stabs, but I'm dragging just like. Carry on.
Can I get a strength
Okay.
check from anyone who wants to try to push this door opening?
Me!
Sure. Can
Oh,
we do
oh,
it together?
Can I do it with,
It's a 5.
can I do it with the corpse? Can I use him as like a push and put him up face first against the wall?
Can
push him?
I try a sleight of hand to pickpocket the knives off of these guys and stick it in the wall?
You still had my knife, so you find out
Oh, okay.
I got nothing.
So Drew, and there
used
there
Jamal's
is
knife.
no
Falling
there's
to
no
my pocket.
really hole There's
Okay.
just seems to be a faint outline of what could be a door. That's all you see. There's no holes.
Can I trace it with my knife?
You hear
I've
some
got a natural 20
scraping.
on strength check.
Okay, so Cash, you slam this body up into the door, and it goes flying back, and the skull of this poor jailer fractures into 1,000 pieces as you're pushing this, and the door, as it hits the wall, shatters,
Good job, Jimmy.
opening
High
into
five,
what
let's drop the
seems
corpse.
like a secret set of cells.
What kind of
Fucking
knife
brutal,
keeper,
but
though?
efficient. Jeez.
Guys, everyone say thanks to Jimmy. He did an amazing job there.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Jimmy the jailer.
Even in death.
Wait,
I'll
how do
say
you know
thanks
he's
to the
named
serpent
Jimmy?
legs. They give you some strength.
I named him,
He does look like a Jimmy.
right? He just screams Jimmy.
It screams Jimmy, yes.
Mhm.
So will you guys
Scream
continue
if
in?
you were alive to witness this.
What do you
I
think his
think he would
mother
be
would think
very
of
proud
this?
of himself that he would be able to open this door. At least he achieved something.
Oh
Even
yes,
in
everyone
death,
loves a
he
good
shines.
desecration of a corpse.
Well, you know, I prefer corpses over bugs.
So, Cash, as this door goes shattering in the back, you notice a pale face flash in front of you and then disappear.
Oh no. Is it Jimmy?
Jimmy's soul.
Did I piss off Jimmy?
It just flashed up and disappeared.
And only Cash saw it.
Did anyone else see that? Guys,
See
face.
what?
See?
There was a face. It was a pale face in the fucking room.
Are you looking at your own face? Is there a mirror?
What did it look like?
I don't know. It was there for like a second and then it went away. I would look at Jimmy's face to see if it was similar, but that's in pieces now.
Okay, so then it probably wasn't a mirror. Can you peek in and see?
Yep, so as you guys peek in,
As you peek in, Cash.
okay, Cash,
Sure,
as you peek in, you hear from one of the cells, "Oh
No.
God, help!"
No, no, no.
I'm gonna say hello.
Is someone there?
Yes, we're a group of people. Where are you?
Why would you
Help
talk to a
me.
ghost?
Why would I not
I'm
talk
in
to
the
a ghost? It's pretty
cells.
cool.
Ghost.
So what?
For
It
a
can be nice.
reason. You don't know that.
Well, you don't know they're bad either.
Come help me.
That's quick to judge someone, okay?
Druin is going to push these two aside and yell, "In the name of Helm, reveal yourself!"
They're in the cell.
I'm stuck in a cell.
Can I hear
Why would
which
you
cell
say
it's
that?
coming from? Can I hear which cell it's coming from?
Yeah, it's coming from the east of the door you just shattered open.
Can I make my way to this? Is there like a slidey slot thing in these cells?
Yep.
Can we open it?
I want to like slide it open and then like not look inside, just like.
So as you slide it open, you notice a figure in the back of the cell huddled up. And as your eyes peer through, he looks up and he goes, "Oh gods, a kind face. A rodent
Well, I
bless
wouldn't
you.
say kind.
Noble souls. I ain't seen the jailer in ages. I think they forgot about us. We ain't eaten
knew
in
Jimmy?
days.
Oh,
And the water's all
Lucky's right.
gone. My cousins are both sick. I swear we'd give back the boar if we could. But we ate it, starving as we was. We didn't even know it was the Baron's land. Didn't know we was poaching. I beg you, we're all gonna die in here. Kindness, noble. We've suffered awful."
Does this person look humanoid?
Roll a perception check.
Ah, shit, okay. That is 13.
13. So you notice it does look humanoid, but it seems to shimmer around the edges.
Oh.
Wait,
think it's a
what
ghost.
was he saying? Because it went a little fast for me. He was talking
he was
about
in
a boar.
prison. Yeah, he was
Mhm.
poaching boars on the Lord's land, and he didn't know they was poaching. So, and they ate it because they were starving.
So
Him
And
and
that's
his
why they were
brothers.
there's
royal.
still a
Yeah.
baron in this land, or if this would have been a really long time ago.
Uh, it would have been quite a time ago, yes.
How old is the humanoid we're looking at?
Probably about in their 20s. Seem to be just come into adulthood.
Wait, you were put in here with other people? Are there more in here?
Yes, my cousins. They're real sick.
Do you know where they are?
They're in the other cells.
Can I look over?
You see nothing.
I'm sorry, but I don't see any other cells. So
Do you have
maybe
any
they're not
idea how
here.
long you've been here?
Years. I don't know. Time passes slowly for me. In this darkness.
Do you think here?
Can I do an insight check?
Yep.
Where do I see insight check?
That would be knowledge, either history or local.
I only get advantage on knowledge, but no, right? So
Yeah, so any other ones would be just a straight intelligence
all right,
bonus.
it's 8.
Hmm.
So you do know that there was once a baron who ruled over, but you didn't know much else other than that. You don't know when, you don't know how long ago.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Hey,
take
I
a
have
step
a
back and let someone else take charge from here on, because he did say sick, and that bothers me.
as a paladin, I can come in and address him. Say, I'm very sorry, my lad, but it seems that you are no longer for this mortal realm. You seem to have passed without your knowledge, and you are merely a ghost of what you used to be.
No. No, not ghost. No! Still alive! And this prisoner seems to be getting more and more agitated as you're talking. Looks at you with wide eyes and goes, "Food! Water!"
Oh wait! Give me the centipede.
We
I
ate all of
still
them.
have a couple legs, so I hand them over.
He greedily takes them. "Good Baron Sarvo wills you! Thank you!" And he starts eating.
Oh,
Good,
enjoy.
good. Wait,
Now
did he
I'm
just,
gonna take 2 steps more back, because
did
I'll
he
keep
just drop a
standing there,
name?
but
Good
I'm like,
Baron.
Sarvo.
Did he just, did he just drop a name there? Good Baron what?
Sarvo will thank you.
Do I recognize that name? I don't recognize that name, do I?
Yeah, can we roll
Roll a history check.
History.
Or can I roll a knowledge nobility?
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, -2.
13.
0. Rolled a 2, -2.
oh wow.
Cash is all like, what? What are we talking about?
I know that guy. I was with him last week.
Don't forget, Cash, you're forgetful, so you probably don't even remember the name anymore. So, Derwin, you know that Lord Sarvo was a lord within Belhem years ago, but that's all you can recall.
Okay. Does the ghost seem to be changing at all with the addition of food and water?
No, they seem to have disappeared from your sight.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
Maybe
Disappeared as
they-
in like it seems that they no longer exist, like they've been laid to rest, or disappeared as in
You
they're
can't see them
sneaking off
anymore.
to do nefarious things.
You can't see them anymore.
Okay.
we're ghost hunting.
Well, good job, our paladin. You have brought them to the afterlife, and they will now be at peace.
wait, can I slowly turn around and make sure the ghost is not behind us?
Yeah, you don't see the ghost behind you.
I'm gonna go up to Cash and go, boo!
That poor soul. I cannot imagine being trapped in a dank, dark prison such as this by yourself for such a long time.
How long do you think he would be here?
I'm gonna relay the information I remembered about Servo,
Sava.
and
Sarvo,
the fact
yeah.
that he was a baron a long time ago in these parts.
Wait, who's
Okay.
the Baron right now? Or is there a Baron in it at all?
Roll a knowledge local check for me.
Alright. 2.
So 5.
I got a 12.
You know there is no current baron of the land in this area.
So
So
this
is-
was some time ago.
That's it. That would be. Poor guy.
So is there no local ruler or of any kind? Does anyone know?
So, Jabel, you do know, because you received a letter from the person who technically rules over this town, summoning you.
Yeah, but I'm still asking the others.
Okay.
Like I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So no one knows who's in charge.
Nope.
Do you?
Well, we're about to find out when we get out of here.
Wait, you didn't answer the question. Do you know?
It's a
I
simple
just
question.
turn around and start looking around for myself.
Maybe you embarrass him with something
Lean
in the
on it.
question.
Maybe, guys, do you think like Jabel is like secretly in charge of this town and that he knows who put that guy in?
No, he
prison?
doesn't seem smart enough for that.
No, but he could be like
He doesn't
undercover
have the
boss.
right air
Like,
about him.
he's like the secret ruler of the empire, and like he's just checking in on like the civilians, make sure there's no like plot to overthrow him.
No, he gives me more of like mafia vibes.
Oh,
I can see that.
that's kind of
Oh,
cool.
you guys are
I've
having
read
that conversation.
about books
Can I
at
look
least.
around?
It looks very
Or
fun.
in hallways?
You can hear everything from the hallway.
Now, as you're
Yeah, but
peering,
could you imagine sitting him on a throne with something like with a very nice robe? Could
as you
see
guys
it.
are peering through the doorway, I get you all to roll a perception check again?
I
10.
keep forgetting what my
11.
+4.
That one.
1.
13.
23.
Whoa.
I walk away and see nothing.
So, Vasadi, as you're peering through this slot, you see another faint outline in the back of the cell. That seems to be the way the haunt disappeared.
I'm carefully walk up to it while I tap the person next to me, like, there's something there.
The door's closed in front of you, though, remember.
Oh fuck! I thought they said I could walk
You're
through.
peeking through.
I'm peeking through the door. The door's locked.
I don't know, you guys haven't tried to open it.
I'm opening.
It swings open very hard, very creakily. It's like... And you guys have access in.
I'm gonna step in.
Oh, wait.
Me too.
Same.
Me too.
Oh no. Okay. I don't want to be alone. I'm following these guys.
Cash. They're not centipedes properly, so it's fine.
So as you walk in, you notice scattered about the room are the bones of 3 humans.
Wait, 3 bones or 3 skeletons?
3 skeletal remains of humans.
I'm going
Can
to
I roll a perception
carefully
check?
draw my great axe.
Okay.
Are you gonna sever these as well from them limbs?
No, I just like to be ready.
I want to see if there's anything up with the corpses, or like a random section check.
Yep, go ahead.
7.
7. So you see the skeletons lying there, and they look dead.
They're dead!
Oh, thanks. I didn't figure yet. Can I look
you know,
around for anything else inside the room?
Glad to be helpful, at least.
Yep, go ahead. Do a perception check.
Uh, 2.
So you see nothing but the skeletons.
These are very
I
dead.
told you!
Yeah, you're right. Proper observation.
Thank you.
Now
So is the room just bare, like just the chain coming off the wall and the skeleton's just chained? Like, there's no like bed or desk or anything in this room?
No, it's a bare room with like little piles of mold and mildew all over the place. Nothing too crazy.
How deep is the room? Like, how big is the room?
It's about 25 by 20.
Okay,
How are we all standing? Are we still all in the doorway?
I would have gone inside the room at this point.
Alright.
I'll be inside.
Yeah, at least the 3 of you are in, because Vatashi, you've seen the skeletons, and Cash is Cash, and Jabel went to look too. Now, don't forget, Vasadi, you noticed the weird outline at the back of the room too, right? With your huge perception check?
That one, at least.
Yeah, the first one.
Can I go closer and see what it is?
Yeah. So as you get closer, it looks like the same outline as Cash shattered into a million pieces.
Oh,
Wait, so it's another Jimmy?
situation.
Maybe.
It's Jimmy too.
But you also notice, sitting at the bottom of this wall, the centipede pieces that you gave to the prisoner. Just lying in a pile.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna call over Druin, and I'm gonna say to him, like, it's the guy.
Are the centipede pieces chewed at all?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm not picking that up.
But this seems to be our missing ghost friend.
So,
So
Druin,
we use their corpse to open this portion as well?
Druin, can I get you to do a perception check real quick?
Sure. 16.
So 16. You notice with your holy eye that you think that these bones probably should be set to rest.
Okay. Being a little new to Pathfinder, do I know how to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Would it be like cleansing light or something?
No, it would be like burying them.
Oh, okay. Great. Alright, I think that we should bury these bones.
Okay, how about
You
this?
wanna do
You
that.
go do that. Cash and I, how about we try to use... No, not the bones, because you want those. How about we try to get some remains from Jimmy and do the same thing?
Sure.
Wait, this isn't
I've got
Jimmy.
it right
This
here.
is Jimmy too.
No, they're going back to
We'll
get
go
Jimmy
back,
to Jimmy the
grab
lock.
Jimmy, and then...
Oh. Alright, at least as long as
I
we leave
imagine
Jimmy
you
2
can
alone.
smash through the wall without a corpse.
No,
Isn't that
no. We
possible?
need Jimmy.
This strange necromantic magic. It's the only way to open this door. Jimmy?
Yes.
Let's go, bud. Yeah.
Let's get him.
I charge at the door.
So, Cash, you can do a strength check with advantage because Jabel's helping you out here.
Dope.
And I'm good to bury these bones.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to Shatari and ask them, what do you think of this?
$23.
So, Cash, again, you blast through the door, and the rest of the skeletal remains of this jailer blow into a million pieces as the door flies and cracks into what seems to be a very long hallway.
There's nothing left of Jimmy.
You better not get out the door.
What have you
Rest in
done?
peace, Jimmy.
You poor fool. Why did you give so much? Fine, behind me, Camille.
Okay, so Druin, you have successfully buried the bones, and right after you
I
put
said
the
a
last,
little prayer over each of them.
right after your final prayer, you hear, "Thank you," as the
Wait, what do I
spirit,
say?
thank you very hauntingly as the spirit dissipates.
Okay, great.
Do the others hear that?
Yes, it's heard throughout the whole area.
You're
Jimmy, did you hear
welcome!
Cry a single tear.
Jimmy said thanks.
that Jimmy?
Yeah, he was. He
Oh
said
my god!
super thankful to be useful. Amazing.
Oh, that is great. It's so
Rest in
good that
peace,
we
Jim.
helped him. Okay,
So
okay.
now you guys are in front of this door that has been smashed by Cash with a long tunnel in front of you. Can you guys roll a perception real quick?
It's
Everyone?
a cash smash.
Yeah, everyone.
4.
2.
17!
You said perception?
Yep.
20. Dirty.
26.
Whoa.
Ooh!
So, Shatari, you see a glowing light at the end of the hallway and what looks like a lever. Druin, you also see this, as do you, Vasadi.
Don't go towards the light! You're too young for this!
Can I pull the lever?
The lever is about 80 feet away from you.
I run towards it. Like,
You run towards it!
I have this innate feeling to pull the lever. I have to pull it.
So, you guys all going in?
I have to.
Are you guys all
I'm
going in?
over as well.
Check
I don't
if
wanna
there
miss
are
this.
any traps.
You don't see any traps, no.
Alright, then I'm gonna run as well.
If everyone starts
Charging.
running,
Okay, so as you all start running into this long tunnel, roll for initiative, please.
Oh, no.
First, I have an initiative plus 2. I have
Wait,
a dirty
what did I
20.
have as a body? Sorry, what did I have as a plus to initiative?
You add your dex to your initiative.
Oh yeah, Dex.
Cash, you're 2. Plus 2.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, so
You're
if
a
it's,
6.
you're a 6 Druin?
Mhm.
Okay. Shatari?
Oh, what?
Initiative. Jabel?
What is the next initiative?
D20 plus, for you, it is plus 9.
Plus 9?
Yep.
29.
Wow.
Whoa.
Jabel?
I got 10.
10? Cash?
9.
Okay, so Shatari, as you go running in, you come to a screeching stop 30 feet in front of a small lightning elemental.
Ooh.
It's so pretty.
Kinda cute.
I,
Oh no.
Oh boy.
What do you do? Your first act.
um, I am going to. Can I try and charm it?
Yep.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, 17 minus 2, 15.
You successfully charm it, and it has been put off its kilter, missing its turn, which was next.
Nice.
Good boy.
Vasadi, you're up.
All right. So how far away am I from it?
Did you charge in too, or no?
Yeah, I run right behind Shatari.
So you're about 30 feet away.
Sorry.
All right. So I'm gonna take a few steps forward, and I am gonna cast Acid Splash. Can I do that?
Yep.
All right. So what do I need to roll? Wait, I can't go up. Let's see. So I just have to roll a d20.
Yep.
That's a 16.
16 hits. So roll your damage. Acid Splash is 1d3. So roll a 1. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Roll a 1d6 and divide it by 2.
All right. That's a 1.
1. So you have
Yeah, I
successfully
rolled a 2.
smashed it in the face with a ball of acid, causing 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Next up is Jabel.
Oh boy. How far away am I from the creature?
Did you charge in?
I did. Yeah, follow. Yeah.
Okay, so about 30 feet, we'll call it.
Okay. I will close that distance to completely up to it. And I will attack with my scimitar with my good hand.
Okay. Roll your.
Oh, I got a 1. That is plus 5. That's 6.
Nat 1's
Still
an
natural
automatic
1.
miss.
Okay. Can I swing with the offhand?
Yep.
Okay.
So you swing with the main one and miss totally, and then you come up with the other one, and
It is a 16.
16 hits. You connect. Roll your damage.
That is 4.
4. So as you come up through, it seems to come apart and come back together, but it doesn't seem too damaged.
Okay.
Next up is Cash.
Can I use my 40 foot of movement to get right up in the elemental's grill?
Yep.
I will bonus action rage and attack. Plus 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Good shit, good shit.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage.
Ooh.
So you have obliterated the small elemental. Do you want to explain your axe slash against this creature of electricity?
Can I kind of like Thor style swing my axe and then like just like cut it like in a diagonal?
Yeah. So you come up cutting on a 45-degree from bottom to top, slicing it in half, and it kind of splits in half and then just shocks into nothingness.
So, that was
And once again,
that was
Druid
kind of
had
easy,
nothing
no?
to do.
I look at my scimitars and I'm like, something else. This doesn't work. I put them away.
Can I kind of like kiss the great axe and put it away?
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Wait, was the elemental guarding something, or is it like standing on something? Super
He was
secret?
hovering right in
Okay.
front of that lever.
Leather.
Oh, the lead. Oh, okay.
That
Shatari should get to pull it though.
Yeah, she really should. Yeah.
Do it. Do
He
it.
didn't have the
Okay,
feeling
I
to
just I
do it.
pulled the
So I
lever
think
as
it's
soon
meant to
as,
be.
as I see Cash put his weapon away.
So Shatari, as you pull on it,
Mhm.
you hear a clanking of gears spinning in the distance, and hear
Oh,
a chain reeling in real quick.
And I take out my crossbow
Yep.
just to be sure in case anything jumps up.
Mm.
Nothing jumps up. It seemed to come from the east, this noise.
Sorry,
and
where
So
are
we're gonna
we
go
on the
west.
map?
you guys are on
We're
A7
exit.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right here. So
Yeah,
you guys
okay.
came in through this jail cell, and you hear this go. This white line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you
Can
guys
we
want to...
see
All of it.
if there's a way there?
Yep, so there's nothing else within this chamber that was hidden from everything. So you guys head back out and head out towards the east, back out the secret passage, and notice up there's another to the north way that you can go to another room.
Oh.
Ooh. This just is a new path that showed up.
No, it was there the whole time. You were just paying attention to the door.
Oh,
Oh.
that would be us.
We're the worst. We really.
Wait, did we completely miss this hallway?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah.
I am often blind, but you guys, I am disappointed. And I go that way.
Honestly, I didn't even try.
Same.
Good to hear. That makes it better.
Hey, thank you.
So you guys head down
I
the
go over
hallway
to the
and
door?
come to another door that is also ajar.
Is there any way of looking through it? Is there like a peephole?
The door's open.
You go to pee through, and then like it's just, you're just like.
And I walk in.
So as you walk in, you have no doubt what this room used to be used for. There's an ancient rack, a brazen bull, an iron maiden, a cauldron, and some iron chairs with sharp edges and cruel protuberances, as well as a wooden table
Yes, a sex dungeon.
with
Which
various
British, yeah.
implementations of torture.
Can I start unbuttoning my shirt when she says
Well,
sex
you know, it
dungeon?
could be one way or another.
You could if you had a shirt, Cash.
Even better!
You know, I usually like a little bit of kink, but this goes a little too far for my taste.
Really?
Jebel, come on, man.
Well,
Don't be such a prude. Don't be, I couldn't start laying on the table, putting the like wrist covers on.
Ruin starts strapping him in.
Oh!
Stadi's just gonna walk up to the cauldron and check what's in there. Just ignoring all of this.
So, at the bottom of the cauldron, it just looks like there's a little bit of scale and rust.
Wait, what was in it?
Scale and rust. Just like
But
it's not been
no
used in
liquid.
hundreds of years.
All right.
I go with my
So, guys,
scimitar over
who-
your over your chest with the blunt part of it, and I'm like, so you like this, huh?
Don't tease me. I just do it. Do it.
I put it away, and I'm like, okay, someone else have fun with him. I'm gonna check over there.
So as you
it's like
guys
the
are
two
playing
women
Sex
are in the
Dungeon,
room.
you hear a voice coming from you can't tell. You look weary. Rest in one of the chairs provided here.
Good luck.
Can
I wanna
I
start
roll
unbuckling
an
everything
intelligence
on
check
the
to see if I fall for it?
table. Get up, go.
I rolled a 6. Do I fall for it?
A 6? Yeah, I need everyone to roll a d20.
Oh boy.
With
5.
natural 20.
Ooh.
I got a 12.
Shatari?
I got an 8.
Okay, so everyone but Fasadi heeds the call and goes sits in one of these iron chairs with big sharp pointy things sticking in their butts.
Oh.
And I'd
Oh,
like
I
you
like
all
the
to roll a
weird motherfuckers.
1d4.
Okay, now I'm curious. I want to know how this feels.
Wait.
I got
A
3.
4.
All right, you're taking this joke way too far.
So you all take the damage you just rolled
Ooh.
in piercing damage.
This druid.
It hurts so good. It hurts so good.
It needs some getting used to.
Can
And
I
at-
do a perception check to see where the voice
Not yet.
came from?
Not
or
yet.
If there's something going on with them.
Now that 4 of you are sitting in these chairs, you notice on top of the Iron Maiden a large raven. And it's staring directly at the 4 sitting in the chairs and says, "Greetings, fine citizens of our glorious empire. So good to have visitors, though I fear I have no refreshments to offer. I assume you are here for the
Greetings.
treasure? Well,
Ooh.
I'd be happy to assist, provided that you give me what I require. It has been so long since I was able to play my trade. I require only that each of you shed your life's blood in this room. Simply
There's not much
enjoy."
Before anyone does anything, I'm gonna take out my crossbow and gonna fire a shot at the raven.
So the raven nimbly jumps to the side, and we're going to end it right here because I don't want to go into another battle yet.
Oh boy.
Because
Wait
it
till
is
it
coming
again.
up on 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Are we
That
still
was
under influence? Like, are we still in some kind of trance?
Not anymore since you guys got the damage. It snapped you out of that. So you kind
What
of...
if you
Yeah.
want to be in trance still?
What a pain in the ass.
Yes. Yes. Okay, cool.
Okay, so thank you guys for coming out and joining us. And thank you everyone for watching along. We will be back in 2 weeks, same time, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. in the UK. Vasadi, I believe that for you and Jabel is 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm looking forward to more of these. And we will pick up at the start of this battle, right at the next session. We will do our initiative rolls.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. And have a good one.
Thank you for being our DM.
This was super fun.
It was a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
You guys are a quality group of adventurers.
Very interesting for sure.